Throughout history, there have been rulers who defied empires, leaders who challenged invincible armies, and warriors who became legends. Among them stands Queen Tomyris, a fierce and powerful leader who not only defended her people, but humiliated one of the greatest conquerors of all time, Cyrus the Great. This is the story of a queen who fought for her land, her people, and her legacy. Welcome to the tale of Queen Tomyris, the scourge of Cyrus. Our story begins in the 6th century BCE in the vast steppes of Central Asia. Here lived the Massagetae, a nomadic confederation known for their exceptional horsemanship, archery, and warrior culture. They lived in what is now modern-day Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, and parts of Uzbekistan. At the time, the Massagetae were ruled by Tomyris, their queen, a leader as skilled in diplomacy as she was in warfare. But on the other side of the ancient world loomed a threat. Cyrus the Great, the ambitious founder of the Achaemenid Empire. Having conquered most of the known world, Cyrus now set his sights on the Massagetae and their lands. What he didn't know was that this would be his greatest and final conquest. Queen Tomyris was more than just a ruler. She was a symbol of resilience and strength. While we don't know much about her early life, historians describe her as a leader deeply connected to her people's nomadic traditions. The Massagetae were matrilineal, meaning women played significant roles in their society, often fighting alongside men in battles. Tomyris herself was no exception. She led her people both in governance and on the battlefield. Her rule wasn't just about maintaining order. It was about survival in a region where warfare was a way of life. Tomyris was revered by her people for her wisdom and strength, but she is best remembered for one defining moment, her legendary confrontation with Cyrus the Great. By 530 BCE, Cyrus the Great had already established himself as one of history's most successful conquerors. He had united the Medes and Persians, overthrown Babylon, and expanded his empire across the Middle East and Central Asia. But Cyrus was not satisfied. Hearing of the fertile lands of the Massagetae, Cyrus decided to invade. According to ancient historian Herodotus, Cyrus first attempted diplomacy, offering to marry Queen Tomyris. This was not a romantic gesture, but a political strategy to annex her territory without bloodshed. Tomyris, however, saw through his ploy. She rejected the proposal, stating that her people would not bow to the Persians. Undeterred, Cyrus launched a military campaign to subdue the Massagetae by force. Cyrus began his campaign by crossing the Araxes River, which separated the Persian Empire from the Massagetae lands. To lure Tomyris into a trap, he left behind a false camp stocked with food and wine, knowing the nomads were unfamiliar with alcohol. Tomyris's son, Spargapises, led the first charge against the Persians. The Massagetae overwhelmed the Persian forces initially, but they fell into the trap. After consuming the wine, they were ambushed by Cyrus's troops. Spargapises was captured, and much of the Massagetae force was destroyed. When Tomyris learned of her son's capture, she sent a message to Cyrus: "Release my son, or I swear by the sun, the lord of the Massagetae, that I will give you more blood than you can drink." Tragically, Spargapises took his own life in captivity, fueling Tomyris's rage. True to her word, Tomyris gathered her remaining forces and prepared for a final confrontation. The Massagetae engaged the Persians in a brutal day-long battle. Her warriors, known for their ferocity and skill on horseback, devastated the Persian army. Cyrus himself was killed in the chaos, marking the end of his legendary conquest. According to Herodotus, Tomyris had Cyrus's body decapitated and placed his head in a wineskin filled with blood, declaring, "You have sated yourself with blood, as I promised." This act was not just vengeance. It was a statement. Tomyris showed the world that even the greatest empires could be defeated by courage, strategy, and determination. Tomyris's victory over Cyrus the Great cemented her legacy as one of history's most formidable leaders. Unfortunately, much of what we know about Tomyris comes from ancient sources like Herodotus, who wrote from the perspective of outsiders. These accounts are often colored by bias and mythology, making it difficult to separate fact from fiction. Did she truly put Cyrus's head in a wineskin of blood? Or is that a symbolic embellishment? What were her personal motivations, her struggles, her triumphs beyond the battlefield? The gaps in her story invite us to imagine her as more than just a warrior queen. She was a mother, a ruler, and a leader who carried the weight of her people's survival on her shoulders. While her story comes primarily from Herodotus, it has endured as a testament to the resilience of smaller nations against powerful empires. In modern times, Tomyris has become a symbol of resistance and female empowerment. Statues of her have been erected in Central Asia, and her name continues to inspire discussions about leadership, strategy, and justice. Queen Tomyris has captivated artists and writers for centuries, inspiring depictions of her bravery, vengeance, and leadership. In literature, Herodotus's The Histories immortalized her as the fierce queen who defeated Cyrus the Great, a story that has since been retold in countless works, from medieval chronicles to modern novels. In art, she has been portrayed dramatically, often shown holding the severed head of Cyrus, symbolizing her triumph and justice. Renaissance painters like Peter Paul Rubens and Mattia Preti highlighted her strength and defiance in stunning oil canvases. Beyond paintings, Tomyris appears in plays, poems, and even operas, embodying themes of resistance and empowerment. Her victory reminds us that even in a world dominated by empires, the courage of a single leader can change the course of history. Queen Tomyris didn't just defeat an empire. She defied the odds and became a legend. Her story is a powerful reminder of the strength of those who fight for their people, their freedom, and their beliefs. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the life of one of history's greatest warrior queens. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe for more tales of incredible figures who shaped our world. Who should we cover next? Let us know in the comments below.